Welcome. Today, I shall tell you a story. One that for many of us has a permanent place in our minds and hearts. This is the story of Arthas Menethil and his journey through life, death and undeath alike. From boy to champion, champion to tyrant, tyrant to king. This is his story. Arthas was born to King Terenus II, who reigned over the kingdom of Lordaeron, a prosperous and valiant land, and the kingdom rejoiced in the birth of the new prince. There is little information regarding his mother, Arthas Menethil. It is assumed she died giving birth to Arthas, or died shortly after Arthas was born. From a young age, Arthas showed unquestionable skill with a blade, and was taught in the forms of combat by Moradin Bronzebeard, brother of the Dwarven king, and they soon formed a close friendship. Around this time, Arthas was taken to the Balnir farmstead, where he witnessed the majestic horse, Brightmane, give birth. The Balnir family, who bred horses for the royal line, gave the new steed to Arthas. It was the tradition of Lordaeron knights to name their horses after a quality, and so Arthas dubbed his steed Invincible. Around 10 years later, Arthas was riding Invincible through a mind-numbingly cold winter storm, and his exertion in the cold resulted in a crippling injury to Invincible's leg. Too far from help, and unable to heal Invincible's wounds, Arthas was forced to kill the stricken horse in order to relieve him of his pain, and Invincible was buried in the grounds of the Balnir farmstead at Arthas' request. Something snapped in Arthas that day. His inability to heal Invincible's wounds had hurt him deeper than he could imagine, and from that day, whatever he did, he told himself that it was the right thing to do, and that is what he believed, ever since. Invincible's death was one of the events that inspired Arthas to become a paladin. Under the tutelage of the legendary paladin, Uther the Lightbringer, Arthas quickly was accepted into the Knights of the Silver Hand, the sacred order of Lordaeron's paladins, at the young age of 19. The ceremony was held in the Lights Cathedral Chapel of Stormwind, and Arthas was given the Holy Mace, known as the Light's Vengeance. Although Arthas was headstrong and often reckless, he soon became known as a renowned warrior and brought peace throughout Lordaeron. But this wasn't to last, for a cold chill was blowing from the north, and the shadow of death loomed on the horizon.